Our social structures are designed to give the illusion of expansion and growth, whilst keeping us confined within status borders I call roles. An example would be the role of a mom, a dad, a daughter, your teacher, your priest, being poor, being rich. I mean, the list goes on and on. So because our bodies are comprised of energy and require motion and expansion to survive, which we rarely get, we lean on these assigned roles to give us a sense of purpose. It's the way our body responds to survival, because it needs to have something to expand or to develop upon. We give it these roles as almost like a sedative. As opposed to giving it what it actually needs, we suppress it. That's the power of the mind. Now, the danger comes when we ultimately lose ourselves, our true selves, in these roles of the mom and the daughter and the dad, etc. When this type of social structure is disturbed, meaning like a new idea is introduced into it, an example would be democracy, socialism, communism, etc. Again, the list goes on and on. What it does is that it causes a panic to the illusion. Basically, it causes the panic within ourselves. Because we become identified with the illusion, we have a sense of loss. We have come to rely on this illusion as our identity, and the loss of our identity is death. But what this does is that it forces the participants of the illusion to do one of two things. The first thing is that you can either accept the change and grow and expand out of the illusion, or you can reject the change altogether, and you can consider this heresy. And when you reject it, you ostracize anybody associated with it, any content associated with it. You probably burn books. You probably imprison people. Maybe you hang people. This is what keeps us trapped in the illusion. However, the light at the end of the tunnel is no illusion lasts forever. And ultimately, it will be met with the force to dismantle it for the survival of a species. And this is what we call evolution. So next time, before you react, think about this next time someone challenges your state of being or the state of who you are based upon the illusion that they're living. They may just be part of the social illusion, and you were conscious enough to break free. Now, it doesn't make you better, it just makes you more aware and less vulnerable to being trapped again. So if you want to impact change in the world or influence the world in any way, first recognize that there is an illusion being lived. And within that illusion, there are roles. And recognize that you're not participating in that illusion. So that gives you a sense of an advantage when you're having a conversation with someone. To know that, are you having a conversation with the role that they're playing or with the person themselves? Usually you'll know the difference because there'll be a sense of resistance within the other person. And what you can do is be as present as possible. And through that presence, you will pull out that person out of that role just long enough so they can get a glimmer of what it feels like to be out of the illusion. Thank you so much.